The fact that Arlington Properties is turning 50 years old, what that means to me is that they have made it through the test of time.
In 1969, Municipal Development Company was formed, which was the genesis of Arlington Properties. And it was formed to do moderate to low-income housing communities in secondary markets throughout Central and North Alabama. 3 years later, Sims Beavers was brought in to run our construction operations because we had been subcontracting or been hiring outside contractors. So we brought in Sims to run a construction company we called Beaver Construction Company, which ultimately became Arlington Construction Services. Arlington Properties and Beaver continued to develop and to manage and operate moderate to low-income housing as well as upscale garden apartment communities. And we evolved into a multifaceted company in 1994 when we diversified into shopping center development, and we did very well for 4 or 5 years. In 1996, my business partner and best friend Frank Nix was killed in a plane crash, and it turned my life upside down and others with our company. You know, the culture we had and the people who worked for our company who were in the trenches, I mean, they gave whatever time it took to get us back to where we needed to be. We worked out of that situation, and the company has been growing ever since.
Arlington has been able to stay close to trends in the real estate world, and we focus primarily in this stage of our lifespan on suburban apartment communities. We estimate that we've built approximately 30,000 apartment units over the past 50 years.
I believe that early on, Arlington Properties did learn that having the development, the construction, and the property management all in-house helps us to control the end product of everything that we do.
I think it's a unique partnership. We're all peers and we all work together through that seamless process from the very beginning all the way to the end of having an operational community.
Arlington's strength has been, is, and will be, I believe, the people in the company. I fell in love with the people from day one. But everywhere in the company, I felt we had quality people, good people, honesty, integrity, that were doing their job. I used to tell people at the company that we always want to do the right thing. Sometimes doing the right thing costs us money, but that's okay. We'll spend the money if we're doing the right thing.
We want everybody to have a voice, and that's very important, that everybody is the integral part of the success of the entire organization.
We have people at Arlington that have been there for 10, 20, 30, even 40 years because it's an environment that people enjoy working for.
That sense of people saying it's a great place to work doesn't come because of anything that I've done. It really comes from the culture of the company that's been established over decades with Mr. Halsey, Mr. Beavers, Mr. Nix, with Roy Wester.
The core values of our company are impeccable. They're not going to change. If we don't believe the deal will work and it'll be in everyone's best interest, we don't do it.
I believe our values help us in our relationships with vendors and subcontractors, and that we strive to remain true to our word, that we're going to treat them fairly.
From a construction standpoint, it's exciting to be a part of an Arlington project that is developing and building a wonderful space and a home for someone to live.
Property management is an intimate business because you work around residents' homes. Most of the people who love this business or this industry, they have a servant's heart. I just happen to love that, and the people who I work for have a passion for making people happy.
We've got a great generation coming along. I think as long as they work together and they are motivated and they respect each other, I don't think there's any limit to what this company can do and what the people are associated with this company can do in the future. And I think the company can grow and be even better in the future than it's been in the past.
I'm extremely excited about the company's future. In my opinion, you're successful when an opportunity is met with preparedness, and we are prepared. My goal for Arlington is not to be the biggest of anything. I think the better goal is to be the best at what we do. If we continue to work together as a team, we are going to be successful. Best days of the company are